hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwing the fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still end up broken hearted, that we get what we deserve. Freaks show they staring and don't ask for no pictures, cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. We're slacking that one, putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system to GameStop. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM broken, the rank wide. Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets getting fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of Indian drill trap. Problems I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sad. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Yeah. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Ryne Radio is brought to you in part by Cerna Cigars. If you want to burn like a star, smoke a Cerna cigar. Premium hand-rolled blunts with the glass tips, and it should be powered by Fresh Coast Cannabis. Follow both Fresh Coast Cannabis and Cerna Cigars on Instagram today and let them know that Ryne Radio sent you. We are also brought to you by Adopt My Block. Follow Adopt My Block on Instagram, but also support them on patreon.com/adoptmyblock and add them within your cart on Amazon Smile.
Ooh. Get shot. Fuck. Yes, I love when they have just outrageous names for beats. Yo, nigga, you could get shot. I said your head, it could get rocked. I said 1, 2, 2, I'ma get pot while you get shot. I said I cop a razor and then I'm chopping up, but I won't cop your face, sir. No, because you're gonna get shot. I don't need a knife. I just smoke pot and then I chill out while you get shot. You hear me? Yes, yes. I hope my housemates don't hear this and take it the wrong way. Shit, I'll be blazing on the long J. I said to do whatever I want on the long day. Cause you're gonna get shot. Head popped and then your fucking head rocked. I said I'm chilling out and I just went to the bread shop. I call it the bread shop, but it's a bakery. I said these people thinking that I'm a faker, G, cause I'm a poser. I call it the bread shop and they just look at me like, what the fuck? And then you fucking get shot. Yes, question my words and you fucking get shot. I just smoke pots and you fucking get shot. Question my words and you fucking get shot. I just smoke pots and you fucking get shot. I said these people know I'm trying to get top. I said I'm going down hanging out with the ladies trying to get top, but you just get shot. Oh, it's crazy, oh my god, how's this gonna work out? I'm a foreigner. I said everywhere I go I'm a foreigner. I said I'm trying to talk to her. I said I'm chilling out at the pet shop. Oh, I'm trying to get dogs at the pet shop. But you're just gonna get shot. Question my words and you fucking get shot. I just smoke pots and you fucking get shot. Question my words and you fucking get shot. I just smoke pots and you fucking get shot. I said it's crazy, the conflict I walk with. I said the people thinking it'd be pretty fucking awkward. I'll be hanging out everywhere that I be rocking. I'm talking stretch punches like I'm fucking Dawson. I said I rocked him and then I'm fucking talking. I punch this and I'ma have to top this. I said I rock this, off the crock this, but you're just gonna get shot. Question my words and you fucking get shot. I just smoke pots and you fucking get shot. Question my words and you fucking get shot. I just smoke pots and you fucking get shot. I said head pops, head knots and red tops. Oh, nothing but you get shot. Head pops, head knots and red tops. Oh, nothing but you get shot. I said, I'ma have to go and get pot. You're gonna have to get shot if you step into my domain. Shit, chop it up like it's romaine. Okay, these people know shit, I'm on the smoke J's all day. But you're just gonna get shot.
Life is a day grind.
3, 2, 1,
yeah! Quick break, let me take 5. Yeah.
We're back at it like, bad habit.
Yeah, life is a day grind. TikTok, yeah, take time. Quick break, let me take 5. Outside on a late night. Hot thought on a date night. Hot shit, too hot to hold, don't call back. All I wanna see is pay stubs. All I wanna do is chase mine. I be at Chase Bank. Gotta get it, go to great lengths. Y'all midget, y'all kidding, y'all play. We be really on go, fuck naysay. We been spinning from the rip like Beyblades. I be high off of life, I be high off of vice till I crash in the whip like Mayday. Life is a bad bitch on IG with a spray tan. She's so fake, but I cave. Ass like God made her booty in a cake pan. Ass lips, D cup, shake some, shake then. Don't play games, I ain't no station. Page me twice if you not taking. Southsack mobbing, Harlem shaking. Harlem nice, look at all we raking. No games to be played, no playpen. No man safe from the hate I was bathed in.
Son like a raisin, amazing. His daddy is amazing, so he gonna be a great then. Smoking marijuana with the moon. Something's going on, I feel the boom. Whispers in a storm, I see their mood. Something makes me calm, I think it's you. Weapons bearing arms in case of fuse. Barely hanging on, but this should do. Life is colored wrong in different hues. Something's going on, I sense the moves. Life is a day grind, no time for a FaceTime. No pay cuts, I don't wanna take mine.
Rain, sleep by the week, night, day shine. Smoke weed for relief to the baseline. All night on the grind, this could take time. Make it whatever you want, recreate mine. Probably saw me on a bong or an 8th high, sliding on ice like snowing in a grapevine. Chase Bank, opened an account, gotta save mine. FN, we won't ever let a nigga take mine. Out of this world, hit the furrow, Deep Space Nine. Head banging through the tape deck, this could break spine. Better protect your neck, don't waste time. Go invest in a Tech 9. Gotta do this shit for self, it's invest time. I thank Dion and Zeus, cause they bless mine.
What's up? We're in here, folks. Ryne Radio, episode 106, January 27th, 2021. How you guys doing? What's up? Right off the bat, I see some folks are in here. Salute, guys. Salute. What's up? Shizabear. What's up? Zan Aykroyd. And it's easy to be nasty. What's up, be nasty? Fuck off, my guy. Fuck off, ask. Remember when Irish Rasta did a video question from every continent? Absolutely. I remember that. Remember? Petrus Farms remembers. Shizabear says, remember when someone knew where Skylar G was? I remember those days as well. 2015 was a fun time. But we are now flash forward and time has moved on. Time marches on like a who sings that song? I got Google in front of me. Let's see. We're gonna check this out really quick. Time marches on. Tracy Lawrence. Time marches on like Tracy Lawrence said. Bang. What's up, folks? We're in here. What's going on, Pixie? We got we got stuff to talk about, but no stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them Seinfeld episodes. I was almost gonna try to maybe get someone to come over here today, but nah. I was just recuperating a little bit. I've been needing to recharge and just refocus on a lot of things, but grateful for another day. Grateful for fucking being able to start and to be in a place to recognize where I need to be. I think that's the best way that I could put that. Like just being able to recognize that kind of shit. I'm grateful for that. And hopeful I can apply that shit in the days to come when I need to. So, right off the bat, I was telling you guys that my girlfriend has made me a Sharks fan. Like, I was always rocking the gear and shit just because I like, I wear shit from cities, even if I'm not necessarily the sports, into the sport team. I just like certain shit. Whereas, like, I've always liked the Sharks shit. Girlfriend started getting me into watching games. We've been having some good ones, but this last one was not a good one. Holy fuck. They went against the Avalanche, got their asses whipped 7-3. It was bad. It was real bad. Like, and it was just a complete roller coaster because it was almost like the game that they played the week before where they won and they were able to like kind of embarrass some folks. Whereas this time around, they got a little bit embarrassed. Like, came out, got the first goal in the first period, and then after that, like, Avalanche just took that shit personal. It was sad. It was sad. But, God, I'm starting to fix my headphones. If you're watching this, you can see me. It's like, I can't sit right now. But, yeah, new Swammy's in the mix. Blues in the mix. What's up, folks? I don't, hi, Allie. I don't need to say hi to you, though. You're downstairs. I'm going to say hi to you again later. Fucking, so yeah. Sharks, it was a hard day trying to be a new Sharks fan. But you know what? We're going to ride regardless because that's another aspect that I like about being able to follow this hockey team and get invested in this is because out here we have so many teams and all the other shit. And I'm not trying to say that obnoxiously. It's just true. If you want to be a football fan, you know, it's either, Niners or Raiders. Even if the Raiders aren't here anymore, there's still like that kind of deep set loyalty that's still within, the Bay Area folks. And then if it's baseball, it's, is it A's or fucking Giants? And then, I don't think there's any professional soccer teams out this way. Maybe there is. I'm just not aware. But those are kind of the choices made for you. It's like this or that, where it's just like, hey, hockey-wise, if you want to, if you're in Northern California, you're probably a Sharks fan. If you're in Southern California, you're probably a LA Kings fan. And that's how I like that. I like that, it's like, there should be professional teams in the Bay Area, but fuck, when they got like multiples within the same sport, it's just like, goddamn, you're just like causing people to fucking not show up to certain shit. But I don't know. I feel like there's a certain gravitation. It's much like when I lived in Washington for a short time. I lived in Washington during the time that the Seattle Seahawks were good, when it was the Pete Carroll team and the fucking who is it? Fucking Marshawn Lynch was on the team, and fucking that team, the Super Bowl winning team. I was living in Seattle during that time, and I got to really see that whole idea of the what they call the 12th man shit, because for that area, the fucking Seahawks are the only professional football team within like 4 or 5 states. It's like between Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Utah, like hella people, I guess, within that area. Or I don't know if Utah really counts, but like pretty much Idaho, Oregon, and Washington, and like Montana area, like within that whole area really fucks heavily with fucking the Seahawks. And so it's like when I was out there and just seeing that whole, just like the entire region riding behind the team, like it was a different sort of feeling, man. Because like I said, out here it's always like the Battle of the Bay and shit like that. It's like even in this chat right now, Niners, fucking, and we got fucking people going Raiders for life, Niners. Oh, apparently San Jose Earthquakes got a team for soccer, but see, maybe that's the only one too. So again, San Jose, boy. I don't even live in San Jose. I'm in the East Bay, so it's like I got love for the East Bay too. But San Jose has just been so good to me in terms of like the battle world and shit like that. So I like to fucking show love where it's been shown to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, outside of that shit, man, yeah, that shit was rough, man. That shit was rough. Like they were able to come back and get a couple goals just for like a sense of pride. But by the time they got that third goal, that like the fucking Avalanche already had 7 fucking goals, dog. They just like fucking bent the Sharks over and spanked them. And it was hard. It was hard to watch. It's hard to watch, but I watched every minute of it. And that's what I intend to do now for in perpetuity. I'm trying to be completely with the shits as a hockey fan. And I'm trying to fucking go to a Sharks game the moment that is a possibility. And that's another thing too. These guys, they've all been on the road this entire time. Like the coach said, they've been on the road like 35, 40 days straight now by this point, because they can't play in Santa Clara County because out here it's fucking shit's like shut down tighter than a fucking virgin butthole. But they are opening things up. Like just yesterday, they opened up pretty much. They said we can go back to outdoor dining and like indoor salons and things like that. So that's why we fucking changed our event from it being invite only to a fucking, you know, hey, you can come through now. The cover is $5. You can go on our Instagram at BOTZ Battles. You can see the flyer. You go follow us on all the things. There's a Facebook group. Follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Twitter. I got all those things active once again. Follow them shits. I try to keep everything as updated as possible. So whatever your fucking whatever your social tracking device of choice is, you can fucking follow us there. See, New Swammy saying hockey is 110% better live. I have no doubt because even on TV, they can't really show the fighting all as much all the time. So it's like, I want to be there fucking live for that shit, but not even just the fighting. The game in and of itself is just an exciting game to watch. It's so just the moment the puck is put on the ice, it's nonstop motion. If they stop, it's just to reset and do another fucking face off. But it's just constant motion, and I really fucking dig it. And like they be taking some hard ass slams and shit like that. Like I fucked with it heavy, so I'm definitely trying to fucking go. And I feel foolish because I've been, in and around San Jose on game days, like where I didn't really have shit better to do. I've been in San Pedro Square while a game was going on, like just watching the game on TV and like enjoying a fucking drink and having some food. And I'd just be like, man, I wish I knew some folks to fucking be able to like go to the game with. But now, now I do. So once that's a possibility, I'm definitely trying to do that. Even if I'm about to fucking just hop on a plane and like go see them somewhere they're at on the road, fuck it. Like I'll take I guess anywhere. I guess more or less you can get on a plane and go anywhere, as pending 72-hour COVID test being negative or whatever the fuck. So I don't know. We'll see what's up. Probably not though, because hockey season's short. It'll probably be over before the spring. So maybe not, but maybe that's a thing I can plan for next year. If that's still going to be a fucking thing. I bet California will probably be somewhat in lockdown still, this time next year in some form. Like I don't think California is going to be completely wide open until like autumn ish, either 2022 or 2023. I don't know. I hope not, but that seems to be what the trend is at the moment. Speaking of fucking trends, I guess this fucking GameStop shit's fucking going off hella crazy today. Like I can't even keep up with it. I know nothing of stocks whatsoever. I feel I'm very much like I don't gamble at all. Like it took me forever to even get a fucking credit card in my name. So, cause like I'm very much a type of person, like I don't want to, I'm all about like, you can't, when it comes to gambling, you can't lose what you don't put on the table. So I've never put anything on the table kind of a person. That being said, the GameStop shit seems pretty wild because I guess, to what my understanding of it is, it's just some hedge funds decided it was going to be like become a short like they shorted, they turned it as a short stock or whatever the fuck. And I guess shorting the stock means like taking money that you don't have and basically betting on it crashing within a certain time period. So a bunch of people on Reddit just gone on the Reddit boards and said, hey, since these fucking assholes are doing this, if we can fucking all try to get as many people to buy into this failing fucking business, and like overinflate the stock, just because we can, then they, in that process, a lot of people can make a lot of money. And they did. And it fucking caused these two different hedge fund companies to more or less fucking, almost lose their fucking entire shit. So that being said, I'm interested to see how this type of shit's going to be playing out going forward, because it's kind of like online barbarianism, in the sense of like, hey, this fucking village has all this shit over here. And, we know that their back's going to be turned this day. Let's just go fucking rob them blind. And like, it's a win because it's like some real power to the people shit. However, like GameStop is still a failing company. So it's like, I'm just curious how that plays out when you have a company that still is very much a failing company, has a failing business model, can't or won't sustain itself as the industry goes more online, talking about the gaming industry, that is. I mean, me personally, I've been buying all my games digitally for the last 3 or 4 years. I haven't seen the need to buy physical copies of shit in a long time, because it's all on cloud servers and shit like that. I mean, so I'm curious how that's going to go now that all these people overinflated this stock value, even though the business still is within like a fucking fail. And now like people are just applying this fucking trick to like everything that's failing right now, like just overinflating everything that's failing. Like I guess AMC's happening now and shit like that. So it's like there are short-term games to be made fucking hopping around like this. I'm just curious how that plays out in the long run. That's all I mean. Like I don't know how it plays out. That's why I'm just interested to see how it will, because depending on how it will, I might try to fucking really start paying attention more to this shit so I could try to find some of these fucking, short-term shit just to keep hopping from. Like, yeah, everyone's just going to sell it off. Exactly, B Nasty. That's what I mean in terms of the long term. Like, because it's like, yeah, you prove this point now, but that's only, it's like, it'd be like a fighter having like fucking 10-1 odds bet against them, and somehow you go to them and just fucking pay them off to take a dive so you can make, you can bet on whatever the fuck toward the other person, so you can get the fucking odd money that way. It's more or less the same formula, just digitally in my mind. So it's just like, yeah, it's cool for those people that made that money like that. But at the same time, it's like, it's still a failing business. So they're just going to sell all that shit off anyway. And it's still going to be it's still going to crash. So it's just like, it's a weird, I think it's, my limited perspective of this, it's a real fight fire with fire kind of thing. So it's like mixed emotions. It's interesting how it's going to just play out. I don't really know. I like I said, I want to see how it does. Depending on how it does, I might start really playing into shit more. Because, I'm fucking not a rich man by any means, but, if I can just put a little bit of money and make a little bit of money back just from a couple button presses from investments, then, that might be something to fucking look into, because Jesus, like your boy's back be hurting a lot. Speaking of back be hurting a lot, I watched the fucking Tiger Woods documentary with me and my lady friend, or my girlfriend. I should say girlfriend. Like I said, I think lady friend's more respectful, but girlfriend's probably more respectful. Fucking me and my girlfriend watched the Tiger Woods documentary, part 1 and 2. That was fascinating as fuck, man. I came away with a much different perspective for the fucking guy. Because, hold on. I gotta fucking blow my nose really quick. 1 second. Bang. I couldn't do it. I felt it coming on, and I was like, you know what? I could probably power through this. Nope, not doing it. Anyway, yeah, no, I agree, Shizabear. I'm fucking, like I said, I agree in the fact that the people made the short-term games. I'm just saying, like, in the long run of things, it's still gonna fuck shit up. Like, in the long run, it's still gonna fuck shit up. So I'm just wondering how that's gonna play out. Whatchamacallit, Tiger Woods. Watch part 1 and 2 of the fucking Tiger Woods documentary. And it's like, I've never been a golf fan by any means, but I'm fascinated by, you know, people in whatever field that they're in that will take whatever measure necessary to like push themselves forward. You know what I mean? And he was somebody that was very much forced onto him, almost all of it. You know, and it's not like he still found a pleasure within it, but it's, you know, like fucking his dad's very much like on some fucking, I forget his name, but fucking like Michael Jackson's dad type fucking vibe. Like, you know, like he was just very like, I don't know if that term Tiger Mom comes from fucking like Tiger's mom and dad like situation, but Jesus, man, like just to hear the type of pressure that guy would put on his son, man, is nuts to hear. Especially because me, like, I grew up very dysfunctional. I didn't have anybody place any sort of hopes on me. So maybe that's why I'm able to like kind of float through things with a level of confidence that maybe most other people necessarily don't have, because I don't really have anything to lose, and I don't have anything that's like guiding me through anything other than my own will and volition. So to see somebody that like have like a father that it's not like he didn't love him, like he very much loved him, and he did those things out of that love for his son, but there was also a very selfish motive behind it, in like wanting to mold him to be this like spokesperson for, you know, like black, you know, not even just black, but I mean, yeah, like, no, I mean, yeah, like minorities in general getting into like this elite status, but especially like trying to really tie him to being like a face of like black American fucking hero kind of a thing. Like it's almost like a I don't really want to say like the dad knew it of like a branding kind of perspective, because it's a lot more than that, because the effect from it still was like Tiger did bring in a more youthful, diverse audience within a fucking culture that's very elitist, very racist, very, you know, this fucking just, you know, rich fucking isolationist kind of branch of society, like within the country clubs and all that shit, where you have this guy that's just such an undeniable elite athlete that you can't, you know, fucking, you know, there was the recipe for success, but it was just like to put all that onto a fucking child, you know, that's crazy. That I can see, you know, it painted all the, you know, I feel like the documentary didn't really paint anything one way or the other, but I took a fucking a perspective from it about him that I didn't necessarily have before, because, you know, when I heard about like the DUI charge and the fucking, you know, like all the, you know, dating around with all the women, first of all, him dating around all those women, that was in like 2008, 2009-ish. That as far as like when it came, but the DUI and whatnot was like 2017. So it's like a few years ago. I didn't realize those two incidents were that far apart. I don't know what's going on in here. So yeah, that was it's a wild documentary to watch. If you guys got HBO Max, go check it out. I think it's just called Tiger. Because it's very much like, fuck, man. My nose is running like a motherfucker out of nowhere now. I was not like this like all day. And now the moment I got to get on this show, it's going to fucking be a bitch. Of course it will. Of course it will. Anyway. Yeah. Check out that fucking documentary. I really fuck with it fucking pretty heavily just because it was a new perspective, you know, because growing up, like I said, I wasn't a fan of golf at all, but he was such a iconic person just within our culture. You know, I grew up with all those like PGA Tour. I mean, before those games were only called the PGA Tour. Thank you. They were fucking, it was like the Tiger Woods PGA Tour games. It wasn't just PGA Tour. It wasn't the EA PGA Tour games. It was EA Tiger Woods PGA Tour. You know what I mean? Like, it was like that for years. He was the fucking Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky of all that shit. He was absolutely promoted as that fucking character, right? Whatever. We just blowing our nose on there. Who gives a fuck, fool? This is my show, and I don't give a shit. Take it out of my paycheck. Although, like, I'm not gonna fucking say that, like, that being said, I condone any of the shit like he did when he was going off of the rails. But like I said, to me, he was just such an iconic fucking person. So when you heard about all those shits that happened later on, hey, what's up, Pixie? Thank you fucking very much for that. So, you know, when you heard about all those things happening later on, to me, it was very much par for course because a lot of those people from the 90s that they pitched to us as these like big, grand, larger than life heroes kind of had some shit where they fell off at some point. But for him, it was a real sign of just like, it wasn't this like, you know, I don't know, when I heard about those stories happening, you kind of think like, oh yeah, this fucking, you know, he's rich. He's probably this fucking wild man behind the scenes or whatever like that. And when you see this documentary, I didn't get that perspective of it at all. I felt more just like, nah, it's just like, you just have this like herd ass fucking dude just out here like spreading that hurt around, you know? And then at the same time, he's an elite championship athlete. So he's like using that to his like, you know, he's like putting that within his motivation to come back and keep winning these major championships over and over and over again. So, you know, that being, like I said, it was a perspective on this guy that I just never even really considered before because, you know, like I said, I'm not really a fucking a golf fan by any means, but just to see the fucking trials and tribulations of somebody who lived a life, you know, very clean and fucking regular, kind of square, you know, clean cut kind of dude, and then just completely just fucking go off the rails. And when you see why, it's kind of reasonable in terms of like, you get it. You see where the catalysts are for certain things. And it's just like, damn, that's, you know, that's crazy. Yeah, and that boy was out here fucking just like the type of fucking chicks that he was like cheating on his wife with, dude, or having an affair with, dude, were just like, it's like he had this like thing for like trashy kind of ladies. And it's like, and they were kind of speculating like, because, you know, his dad would bring chicks over to the golf course while like Tiger would be practicing. and he would give these ladies like private lessons and then go into their like Winnebago and have cocktails and probably like be fucking like, yeah, like, you know, boning fucking down in the Winnebago and whatnot. Zan Aykroyd said there ought to be a BOTZ versus the Jungle held in Stockton so I don't have to drive far. I mean, in a time machine, perfect world, that'd be great. But I mean, the Jungle's not even a thing anymore. So I don't know. We would just, you know, if an event, I mean, I wouldn't even fucking do an event in Stockton. I grew up in that area in Manteca, and I used to work in Stockton. I'm not fucking the biggest fan. No offense to you, sir. But, yeah, nah, I'm cool. But, in San Jose, we all right. We all right. We are, kind of having some things in the works to branch out and have a few more events around the Bay Area, not just within San Jose, but a lot of that's going to be depending upon how, you know, the trajectory of COVID's going to go in terms of what the federal and state governments are going to be doing. So we'll be seeing how that's going to play out, and depending upon how that's going to play out and how we can gather is going to be depending upon how we can have other venues besides our home base that we're currently residing in. That being said, with some bot shit, don't fucking forget, next weekend, guys, we got Sasquatch Josh versus Vindog, B Nasty versus L Dog, Tino versus Mac Molly. Mac is hopping in for, you know, because we've had a few folks dip out of the B block. Mac is hopping in to the B block to fill in that void and just to kind of make his return back into battling all around. And we got Caso De Niro versus Robo and Daniel Blackton versus Luxury Fee. All of those battles are for the round robin title tournament. I know it's been playing out over a long period of time. However, a round robin tournament is like that. And it is my mistake because I have used too many folks. You know, the next time we do this, it'll be different. However, we still are committed to running this thing through and thoroughly. So all those battles, like I said, Daniel Blackton versus Luxury Fee, Caso De Niro versus Robo, Tino versus Mac Molly, B Nasty versus L Dog, and Sasquatch Josh versus Vindog. All of those are for the fucking belt. This beautiful belt right over here, off camera, but it's there. I promise you. You see it. You see it. You see it. It's for that fucking title right there, folks. And as an exhibition main event, we got Chewie versus Gray Fox. Definitely looking forward to that battle. Both haven't battled in a while. I think both, it's been more or less, it's been about a year for Fox, a little bit over a year for Chewie. Not that far apart, though. I mean, and Chewie's not necessarily an active battler, but he's someone that is so active with putting out music that, you know, I'm going to be interested in seeing how that turns out, especially because I've seen Fox's like writing methods firsthand. So I know he's going to take this very seriously, and it should be a fucking barn burner, guys. Looking forward to that one. Very, very mucho. Oops. And like I said, we're going to be filming this next fucking weekend, February 6th, at the fucking home base that we got. Oh, Fox battled on the Riot recently? Holy shit. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Holy shit. I got to fucking check that out. Anyway, whatchamacallit? Yeah, I didn't know that at all. I didn't hear about that. I haven't seen like flyers for it or anything like that. I didn't know that at all. Anyway, Yeah, that's fucking tight as fuck. Anyway, yeah, and they got a big event fucking coming up again soon. Whatchamacallit. So all right, I take that back. What was I fucking saying? We're filming these battles next fucking weekend. I'm gonna try to put them all together as fast as possible to be able to go live the next day with, you know, so we can be able to judge some battles. And the Chewie we'll go live next day for the title tournament, but the Chewie versus Gray Fox battle, I'll probably actually that's going to be the one I do edit and put that on the Patreon. And, you know, I probably won't have that one live on the stream that we watch, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might just watch it all the way through. We'll judge the first ones, and then, you know, we just watch Chewie versus Gray Fox, or I'll let you guys judge that one too, but that'll just be between y'all. Anyway, looking forward to that one. Especially because, you know, Chewie's just a fucking talented cat. Chewie's judged my first battle. Fox has been a major influence on me in just in terms of how I started thinking about how to put together my material and condense things. He's really great about the formula of things. So I'm looking forward to that one a lot. Yeah, like I said, you guys follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, BOTZ Battles. You can find out where this event is taking place. So you can come out if you're in the Bay Area. $5 cover. Bring your own rig. We'll be having, you know, some flour and some fucking concentrates on deck. Fucking some tacos, I believe, will be there. Yeah, like some taco bria, I believe, is going to be there again. Whole lot of stuff and things, folks. Whole lot of stuff and things. And what else? Really nothing really off the top of my head. Me and my girlfriend started watching fucking The Hobbit before I started recording this. I'm gonna get back to watching that. I'm you know, fairly big fan of Lord of the Rings. I liked a lot of the fucking movies growing up, especially the Return of the King movie. That shit rocks the shit. That shit rocks the shit. No, but I like the movies a lot. So I've never seen any of the Hobbit movies. So we're gonna run through all of them. The Amazon Prime fucking show of the Lord of the Rings are about to come out soon, or not soon. They're working on it. I guess that's like a prequel that's set 1,000 years before the events of Lord of the Rings. So it's gonna be like everything leading up to the fall of Sauron the first time, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. What else? If you would like to sponsor fucking Ryne Radio or BOTZ, hit me up. I'm easy to find. Oops. Hold on. Yeah, hit me up. Easy to find. Find me on Instagram or Twitter. Shoot me a message. We can talk some stuff. If you have like a ad or just a photo, whatever will work. I can put it before my show, during the show, after the show, whatever's clever. That being said, shout out to the good folks at Cerna Cigars and Fresh Coast Cannabis. Definitely holding your boy down. Fucking Nexus, salute the boy fucking 10 million times. He's very much a big part of the reason why BOTZ 12 is happening, and ginormous reason why Chewie versus Gray Fox is happening. That definitely would not be one that I could book on my own. So fucking shout out to those folks. 10,000%. Make sure you fucking go follow them on Instagram. Show them fucking love. If you're in their area, holler at them. They can fucking take care of your medical needs. Let them know I fucking sent you guys. I'm trying to, there's some things that I wanted to cover and there's not things. I mean, I think I kind of ran the gamut there. Not that's kind of the thing about doing the show Monday and then Wednesday. I only have that 1 day reprieve. So not a whole lot happens between those days. Like I said, I originally was almost thinking Sunday, Wednesdays. So then I have like a little bit more proper time to get ahead. But, you know, I'm kind of like trying to keep my weekends open again because, you know, me and my girlfriend be doing a lot of things on the weekends. And I don't want to feel that pressure of, oh, fuck, I want to get home and do a show. Because I'm very much committed to doing a show twice a week. So maybe Mondays and Thursdays. We'll see. Like I said, I got some other stuff in the can. I'm getting in this fucking terrible habit of just like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then realizing that I don't, you know, and then I have to do everything half-assed or whatever the fuck. And it kills me. So, and I'm just fucking killing myself because I'm trying to learn a lot and things on top of all the other things that I do. But then, you know, something kind of doesn't get done right in the process, or I sacrifice some rest or whatever the fuck in the process. And, you know, that ain't making anything any better for anybody. So currently just trying to find the balance more and more, and making sure I'm not putting myself in a position of not being able to really fulfill a promise and things like that, I guess. Cause it's not like I like get myself involved in the things, and like not want to follow through. I get involved in anything I get involved in with a complete intent of wanting to follow through with things. Just sometimes fucking life happens and you can't expect shit. So I'm trying to get fucking better about that. So that being said, I say all that to say, like, I'm trying not to fucking, I got this coming, and then something happens, you know, either technologically or whatever else, just life-wise, and it fucking doesn't happen. So I don't want to fucking promise. I'm trying to get better about not making promises that I can't keep. I think that's the long story short there. What else? Like I said, I'm still trying to very much figure out what the show is going to be too. So I'm open to, you know, I don't know, making like a segments or something. I don't know. I like the freeformness of all of this. So I think maybe the whole thing is just getting more fucking guests. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, more guests. And I have folks that are interested. I just, you know, I'd be lazy, folks. Fuck. What do you want from me? I don't know. All right. Sometimes I just be lazy as fuck, just to be honest. You know, I just be working a fucking physical ass job, and then I'd be just trying to fucking get my me time in at the same time. Shit don't really always happen right. But you know, like I said, I'm just a fucking you know, I'm just a fella. I'm just a fella like y'all. So sometimes I don't know even what the fuck I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. I think I'd just be feeling guilty because I think I'm always having a pressure on myself. And I think that's why I resonated with the Tiger Woods documentary, because I always be putting a certain level of pressure on myself to think like I need to be doing this or that, you know, and I could always be doing more. And there is a level of truth to, there is always, you could do more. However, I don't want to put so much pressure on myself to do more that, you know, I'm actually like fucking running myself ragged and shit like that. Cause I've had my moments while being in this seat that I've already had that. And I don't want to do that going forward, especially this year, cause there's no reason to. We're having fun out here. Oh, there is one thing I could talk about too, because it needed some clarification. I made a post saying that, you know, I'll never stand in any of your guys' way from other opportunities. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, nothing exists outside of Northern California for 2021. And I'm mostly interested in just expanding our own roster and reigniting our own fan base. And what I really mean by that is like, you know, again, to tie everything to fucking wrestling, yes, there's like the WWE and now there's like AEW. There's those major leagues. I'm not concerned about being a major league, and I'm not concerned with like cultivating you to go to a major league. I'm concerned about cultivating you to be a top talent within our league. If you take what you learn from here and be able to move on and go to a major league with that, that's amazing. Anything you do beyond here is entirely up to you, but I do not have the pool or the knowledge to be able to get you to a main stage. And I'm not trying to fucking chase down that at all, because I think it's just going to be counterproductive, no pun intended, to everything else I'm trying to spend my time on. And I think that's just another avenue that I can't fucking facilitate. So like my main concern is making guys be top fucking guys within our own shit. And, you know, if you're a fan of our shit, like, you know, you have your own connection with these guys through our league. It's very much the same way like a wrestler could be a champion of one promotion and then he'd go off and do something in another promotion, and what he's done there has no fucking bearing on who he is as a, you know, or she as a character or record or whatever else in that other promotion. You know what I mean? You just know that that person got these skills from somewhere else. And I'm very much following a very similar philosophy. I just want to make you guys fucking top stars within our own shit. How that translates elsewhere is up to y'all, and is up to the fans. And also, I don't understand how folks think that if they become the champion of BOTZ, that is going to translate into them being booked against like big names. Nah, man. If you're the champ, you're going to be going against other folks that want to be the champ. Like, that's how that works. However, if you're the champ, you go against someone else that wants to be the champ. They win. Now, you, as a former champ, well, look, I couldn't give you the belt again, because even if you go for it again, what's it going to be worth? You've already been the champ. I still need to give you something. Now, since you've been a former champ and you've done the job of highlighting another talent and passing the belt off to them, now we can have the conversation of getting you a big name. But I don't see how it would make sense to book a champion against a big name if they're not really ready, you know? And it's not going to do you any favors or our league any favors if you are holding this belt and then you get your boots smoked by a big name just because you wanted a big name, instead of trying to give, you know, if you fucking trudge through the fucking mud and become one of the top guys of our shit and get a couple eyes on that, fuck, man, you should probably feel inclined to pay that forward. I mean, shit, I took a whole fucking channel and league on my back just to be able to still have a thing here. And it's like, I'm not even trying to say that just to be able to toot my own horn. I'm trying to say that in terms of we have to rely on each other to put each other over. And I'm not saying just do that just because. We still have to hold each other to a standard. We can't just accept anything, and we can't just gas each other all the time. However, when we do something great, we need to recognize that within each other. And we do need to fucking, if you're the champion, you're probably going to end up doing a job for the next champion. Not saying you have to just fucking lie down. You know, you should fucking have a sense of pride and still want to be the best. But it's like, if you feel like you became a champion and now you've hit a ceiling within our shit and you want to move on to other things, I'm not going to give you a big name just because you're our champion. Like, you're going to have to defend this belt until it's taken from you. Like, that's what makes sense to me. I'm not even going to say sorry for that. That's just what makes sense to me. So that's what I meant by that. If that needed any further clarification, I'm trying to not run my mouth on social media too much, I guess, but I understand that those things get seen. So I do say those things sometimes just to let everyone understand where I'm at if they don't fucking sit through an hour of my show to know, you know, what I'm up to with BOTZ, especially because I've tried to make this show more about me, myself as a person, and not just about battle rap. Like, battle rap is a facet of my life, but it's not something that's all encompassing. BOTZ has become something that's a little all encompassing, but you know, I don't want to, you know, I don't know. I don't, like I said, this show is geared to highlight what we're doing, you know, what folks on this channel are doing. So, you know, like I said, my main focus is on Northern California. And if you are coming up within our ranks and you're doing fucking great work, I'm going to push you to the moon as one of our top guys. If you need to go elsewhere for better opportunities or anything like that, I will never stop anyone from doing that. But, you know, that's something else that you're doing on your own. I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to say. And I think that's getting lost in translation with some folks. So, yeah, we clearing that up a little bit. Is what it is. Outside of that, I cheers to you guys. It was a little bit rare of occasion. I just kind of feeling pretty relaxed tonight. So, you know, a beer felt suffice for a weekday, but I am trying to keep this more to a weekend thing. But cheers to you guys nonetheless. And I hope you're out there fucking washing your hands and washing your ass and watching fucking BOTZ. Yeah. Wash your hands, watch your ass, and watch fucking raps. Sneezing. I think somebody's about to take a fucking Benadryl in their future. Anyway, thank you guys once again for tuning in tonight. Like I said, if you would like to sponsor our show, you know, if you want to promote your business, your brand, anything, a music project, whatever, hit me up. Let's fucking talk about it. Let's fucking promote things. And yeah, outside of that, make sure you guys fucking love yourself and love someone around you. And until next time.
Yeah, put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe before they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe before they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Hey, I'll roll the chopper out the back, then pull the big out. She think I'm Rambo when I'm shirtless with the stick out. Black on black when we attack, we never stick out. I get to squeeze until it's empty, pop the clip out. You share your business with these bitches, let it slip out. You give your money to that hoe so you a trick now. I don't say shit to the bitches, pull my dick out. First we fucked and when I'm finished, I'ma stand. Shit, my dog just barking and got the taste for blood. Pop shit, you get your top split. I left them laying, huh? 9 true, you get your mind blue. But what you tryna do? Slide through, must I remind you? I be almost sipping a 40, gripping a 40, I'll let one go up at your face and get distorted, End of the story, it's not important, we celebrate and spin your block up in that euphoria.
I got magazines for your issues. Activate with the pistol. I'm at your face like some tissue. If I bless you, I won't miss you. Bullets guided like a missile. Now they're gliding through your tissue. Hit your bitch, your friends, your family, anybody riding with you.
Little bitch, I walking like I'm God, but I'm a demon to you. Little bitch, I keep the pump on deck, but I ain't cleaning the pool. You feel that barrel bust, you feel that marrow crush. Little bitch, I rockin' off gold to make a pharaoh blush. You put them things when you see us, like what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, a Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit.
Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up.
Said they don't know shit.
Glock up in their face so they don't see us.
Put them things when you see us, like what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, a Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit.